I'm going to give you my first impressions today of this car, not that car. The Ford Ranger Wildtrak. It's been majorly updated. New engine, new gearbox, new body kit, tailgate, interior, leather and stuff like that. Let's go inside and talk about the car. That's weird. The Ford Ranger Wildtrak 4x4. There's a lot of new variants of the Ranger that they're launching. There's going to be a 2.2 XL, an XLT, it's going to be an XLT Plus with more equipment. There's going to be the Wildtrak, which is the one we're in now. And the Wildtrak has two variants, the 2-wheel drive and the 4-wheel drive. Of course, there's going to be the Ranger Raptor. By the way, before we proceed, if you notice any markings on my fingernails, just ignore it. Let's talk about the engines. Previously, the Ranger had two engine types. You had the 2.2 turbo diesel inline 4 and 3.2 turbo diesel inline 5. So now what they've done is they've added two new engines. One is a 2 litre with a single variable geometry turbo, and the other one is a 2 litre bi-turbo. Forget about the 3.2 litre inline 5. They've taken that off the line, so now you've only got the 2.2 litre as the base model, and then you have the 2 litre with the variable geometry turbo. You have the 2 litre bi-turbo, which is only on the Wildtrak and on the Ranger Raptor. The 4x4 Wildtrak, that's what we're in. I've been showing you too much of my face, so now I'm gonna give you a tour of the car. The Ford My Key will let you choose owner profiles. So let's say you have a teenage son or daughter who is just starting to learn how to drive and you don't trust them enough, you can actually set the key so that when they are using your pickup truck, they can't go above a certain speed. You can also set their volume, certain threshold, so they don't get distracted by their disgusting youthful music. You can do a few other things with this key, and it's nice and heavy, which goes with the rest of the theme of the car. So you get a push start button, auto wipers, auto headlight. Steering wheel is manually adjustable. The Ranger Wildtrak gets this instrument cluster, analog in the middle for your speed. Over here, control this screen. This side will let you choose what kind of information you want displayed. Either a tachometer with the fuel gauge and temperature bar, and of course your lane keeping assistant. Or you can change it around. You can actually go in and customize a few other things. The controls over here control that screen. Entertainment, navigation and phone. Being a Wildtrak, this gets the orange on black theme going on. It also extends to the seats, which are now fully wrapped in leather. I mean, there's a bit of a fabric patch here. Not too many Wildtrak logos around, but you'll find them on the seat. You'll find it over here on the mats. When you open up, you'll find it over here. Oh, and before I forget, this gearbox is a 10-speed conventional automatic. There's no pedal shifters, there's no Tiptronic really, but what you get are these weird gear selection buttons. Here you have your locking diff, semi-automatic parking assist, parking sensors, traction control, hill descent control. You have your 2-wheel drive mode and your 4-wheel drive and your low range gear. Traditional handbrake, no fancy electronics yet. 12-volt socket, USB here, and another one here. And this head unit, I think it's one of the best featured in any pickup truck I've seen. Super well integrated into the whole car. As I showed you before, you choose your entertainment through here and it's completely synced up with this. You can have CarPlay and Android Auto all here, so your phone's controls, you can access it straight from... oh no, what have I done? You can access your climate control. You can adjust them here if you don't want to press buttons. I don't know why you would. You can access your phone, navigation, even some apps, but just stick to your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay enabled apps and I think you should be fine. It looks like it has Wi-Fi as well, but I'm not going to explore that right now, not a lot of time. You don't get rear aircon vents, and that's the old Wildtrak. You get this step which has a tough plastic overcoat and then a little bit of a metal finish at the side. You get 18-inch rims in Bridgestone dual tires. Also new on all the Ford Rangers is this tailgate torsion spring system. They use this torsion spring, very simple mechanism to make the entire tailgate super light to lift up using just one finger. I remember there used to be a 12-volt. There it is. If you go camping with your friends, you have a 12-volt socket right here. You get daytime running lights, a new grille, got 2 bars going down the center, and these 2 holes. Fog lamps as well, which are squared out. Here it says BiTurbo. From the back, you can see the handle here is painted darker. What do you want? Can you please... I'm just going to compare the front of the new Ranger Wildtrak to the old Ranger Wildtrak which we have on hand. So first of all, you can see here it says 3.26 speed. The new one is 2.0 10 speed. I don't think this has a daytime running light. You can see it's just a chrome strip here. And the older grille is just a single bar in this. What the? It's just a single bar on the old one. The bumper is a bit different. as are the fog lights. The rims are the same. Most of the differences comes under the hood. And here's your BiTurbo engine. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.